They've held their ground for years, but today, it's game over for these stumps. Watch raw power and precision in action. Welcome to X Machines. The soil didn't even have time to fight back. The Fecon FTX1 T8L stump grinder chewed through decades of root systems in seconds. With a 250 HP diesel engine, over 9,500 Nm of torque, and a cutter wheel spinning at 1,200 RPM, this beast isn't just clearing land, it's rewriting the landscape. That stump didn't stand a chance. The Caterpillar Excavator clawed in like a predator on the hunt, fast, clean, and brutal. With hydraulic arms exerting over 8,000 psi, a powerful turbocharged diesel engine, and precision controls that move with surgical accuracy, this machine turns deep-rooted problems into flying debris without breaking a sweat. No hesitation, just raw hydraulic aggression. That Caterpillar JCB unit plunged the ripper straight in, and within seconds, decades of root systems were gone. Powered by a 220 HP turbo diesel engine, delivering over 10,000 Nm of torque, and with a hydraulic system pushing up to 8,500 psi, this beast doesn't just clear land, it erases history. The Lindner 95DK with a throughput of over 40 tons per hour, powered by a robust 540 HP diesel engine and equipped with a high-torque rotor delivering up to 12,000 Nm. Bimoa? It processes root balls and debris like a steel-throated monster. The dual-shaft cutting system runs at optimized RPMs for both power and precision. Three trunk oaks with a connected root system? That's a structural nightmare for felling. You're not just cutting a tree, you're unleashing a hinge of over 10,000 pounds of soil, wood, and risk. The Atera Stump Planer, paired with the Atera Auger Drive, transforms any skid steer into a stump-destroying powerhouse. Featuring 3 hardened steel cutters and a replaceable planer pilot, driven by over 3,000 FTLBs of auger torque and operating at speeds up to 300 RPM. Whether it's pine or oak, this setup is built to dominate subsoil root systems. That stump was buried deep, but the Cat 262D3 with stump bucket didn't blink. With a 74.3 HP Tier 4 final diesel engine and a breakout force over 3,300 psi, it ripped through compacted clay and tangled oak like it was tearing paper. Simple tool, serious leverage. Faced with stubborn 2-jaw roots in tight spaces, this chain hoist and tripod rig made clean work of the job. No digging, no diesel, just mechanical advantage doing its thing. Rated at 1 ton of lift with a stable 4-foot stance, this setup turns backyard roots into easy wins. The Komatsu PC200 doesn't flinch. With a 155 HP engine and a 20-ton frame, it powers this stump share to crush through hardwoods like they're nothing. Add 30-40-300 psi of hydraulic pressure, and you've got a forest-splitting monster. That's not just a stump, it's a buried fortress. But the SG75 doesn't flinch. With a 74 HP diesel engine and 4,700 FTLBs of torque at the cutter wheel, this beast eats through hardwood like it's breakfast. Don't need a chain or a bigger truck or anything really. Just a little patience, less laziness, and a shovel. Man up and do it the right way. armed with a Hilti TE 3000 AVR delivering 68 joules of impact energy. This tool smashes through compacted clay and tangled thuja roots like a jackhammer from hell. No fuel, no flame, just raw electric force. The Hitachi 130 locked in with surgical precision, lifting the massive stump like it weighed nothing. With over 90 HP and a lifting capacity north of 9,000 lbs, this machine doesn't hesitate. It dominates. Ferry rotor powers through stubborn stumps with up to 4,800 Nm of torque, spinning like a steel tornado straight into the earth. Clay, rock, or hardwood, it drills, bites, and owns. The Albach Diamant Ton 2000 isn't just a chipper, it's a 530 HP wood-crushing beast. Hydraulic feed rollers tear through root balls and hardwood with ease, delivering up to 400 Marmor 3H of raw grinding power. No machines, just raw firepower. The flames dig deep, turning years of rooted strength into ash. This excavator wasn't just clearing land, it was clearing history. With 50,000 pounds of steel and 25,000 lbs of breakout force, it grips and rips through stubborn roots like paper. Hydraulic arms tense, the bucket bites deep, and entire stumps come loose in seconds. One smooth motion, and years of growth get erased. The HF600 log splitter brings over 60,000 lbs of shearing force to the battlefield, tearing apart trunks like dry twigs. Mounted on a 45,000 lb excavator, it turns hardwood into halves with brutal grace. The Braun 300, armed with a 600 HP Cummins engine, doesn't just clear, it obliterates. Small trees and thick brush vanish under its path as the mulching head spins at 2200 RPM, shredding everything in seconds. It's not cleanup, it's total domination. When you're staring down a 6 cubic meter beach, it's man versus mass. This chainsaw's 6.4 HP engine and 36-inch bar slice deep into hardwood like it's paper, with every bite echoing through the forest. This is precision power at full throttle. With a 15 HP engine and hardened steel blades spinning at over 3600 RPM, it turns stubborn limbs into mulch in seconds. Light enough to move, but brutal in action. This homemade log splitter, armed with a gasoline engine and spinning flywheel, it punches through hardwood logs like a beast let loose. Crude, dangerous, but brutally effective. This is old-school productivity powered by a PTO shaft and grit. Watch that bark peel off like a ribbon as the machine strips each log with relentless rhythm. It's not automated, it's experienced hands meeting raw steel. Thanks for tuning in. You witnessed the power, now be part of the crew. Hit like, drop a comment, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping machine moments.